this is Jim with DC Digital. Today I'm demonstrating a DC-106N-BR-50-4RM master clock. What the customer had requested was horns. There's going to be 4 different horns in 4 different areas representing 4 different zones, and we call them zones, and we give them can give them individual schedules, up to 7-day schedules. As you can see, the master clock is here. It's mounted into a NEMA 4X enclosure, polycarbonate. It has a network connection, also has a 120 3-prong plug. Both of them are steel cable glands and sealed to the outside world. There are 4 environmentally sealed push-button switches mounted on top, which correlate to the 4 relays on the side. Those are 10-amp relays. They have a normally closed and normally open relay termination. Also, you see the digital clock that we also manufacture. This is a DC-25 system, and it is a 4-wire, so it's a 4W. And basically this is correcting the clock system also, and also ringing bells. And it's all done over the network and the local area or a wide area. And there's no special software. This is all browser-based, web page driven. And the web page is held onto the card that's inside the master clock. As you can see, the master clock is showing you hours, minutes, and seconds. This is a 1-inch high display. It's 6-digit, it's red. And it is all getting all of its synchronized commands from the NTP server that you designate, and also from the events that you program in through either a laptop or a computer or your cell phone. You can do it through your cell phone, as long as you have like a Google or a Firefox or a Bing browser. So I'm showing you the actual web page that you can get to see the product on. This is on our site, and it's under products and under digital time of day clocks, and it is under synchronized clocks and bells, and then master clocks and bell ringers, and then 106 BR50 4RM master. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the web page that the master clock, once you get the IP address. Now the IP address can be gotten from our IP setup, which is free on our site. You just download it for free, plug it in up here to the search, IP setup, and it's a fully downloadable little exe that runs on your computer and locates this specific part number on your system, on your network. I'm going to go ahead and open up. This is what you would get on your home page. Now this is a specific easy time, what we call easy time, so it's replacing our computer program that we had, and we call it easy time, and it's going out to a customer that had easy time, and this is replacing that. So the update is every 10 seconds on easy time. On the current model, the new models, the ones that if you see it on the website, those will have every second will be updated. But in this specific case, it'll be every 10 seconds. Here's the main screen, the home screen, and it's got your serial number or your model number up here and the serial number of your unit, the time on the display, minus several seconds because it's not been this updates, the master clock updates secondaries once every 10 seconds, and also feeds back to your web page once every 10 seconds. So you're getting that update a little delayed, but still very accurate as long as you're connected. And it does tell you whether you've connected to your server, and it gives you your information that you have it set up for. Is it DHCP? We send it out default DHCP. I'm going to go ahead and here is where your configuration settings. Now you can set it up for whatever time zone you want in the world, and you can even put in your own rules if you want to. 12 to 24 hour. So we're set up for Eastern US daylight savings time. And then your update interval that it goes out to get your NTP time, we have it set up for 1 minute. It can be gone. It could be set up for 1 to 1800 minutes, once every 1800 minutes. We have it every minute. Settings, same scenario. You can get into it and change your username and password to get into the specifics of your master clock. And then bell ringer. Okay, this is the page where you set up all your bells, and the person who set this up in this room had set it up for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays. You can see checked, and it was for 124, and we're doing a bell on zone 1. So the horn is set up on zone 1. As you can see, the wiring going into it, pair of wires going out for the horn, and we have a pair of wires that's coming off our secondary clock port over here to the left that is going out to your digital clocks, that's keeping those synchronized. But if I went in and I say, okay, we want it for 2:13, so we're going to put in 2 and then 13, 0 seconds, and then I'm on it for Tuesday because today is Tuesday, and I want my, you can do none, bell, on or off. So you can switch not only bells, but you can do like lights and door locks and whatnot. So I'm going to go ahead and submit that program. So this has been programmed for 2:13. Our standard bell is 3 seconds. Let us know if you want to change that to something else, default settings. Those can be changed here at the factory. But usually 3 seconds is what we've run into majority of the time people want the bell to go off for. So hold your ears. So there you go. It's set, turned on the horn for 3 seconds. Now you have zone 2, 3, and 4. They all need connected. They have the same relay. And also here I want to just demonstrate, this is just a manual, and if you need to do something different, if you want to ring the bell and at a specific time and you didn't have it programmed. Now we call it the BR50, so it is 50 events. So you can put up to 50 events for your week. And whenever you put in an event, it doesn't have to be in any order. This chronologically organizes your bells for the day, for the week. Just hit submit, and you're good to go. Anytime you can look up the IP address anytime on your cell phone or your tablet or your computer. You can see what bells are next, see what's set up. Pretty simple system. So again, this is Jim with DC Digital, and today I'm demonstrating the DC-106N BR50 4RM Master with our DC-25 4-wire system clock and our horn that we sell. Go up, open up the power supply, and this is the power supply that we set up for them. It's going to operate for these horns that we also sell, and high output horns, and it's just a steady, as you heard, is a steady tone. And then you just bring all your low voltage wiring in here. It also has a 6-foot power cord with a 3-prong plug. So again, this is Jim with DC Digital. Thank you for watching.